Dan Corrigan clung tight to the steering wheel. He'd been driving for hours, stopping only when absolutely necessary, and now, as the sun swept toward the horizon, he needed to get out of the damned car. There's nowhere to pull off this ridiculous little road, he thought, not even a lay-by. He had to press on, but there was no sign of his destination, only the endless single-track road, twisting and turning as it meandered its wilful way across Devon's rural landscape. The last of the evening light faded, and the tall hedges on either side of the road pressed in on him, the probing fingers of crooked branches clutching at the car's wing mirrors. Impossibly, the lane appeared to be getting narrower all the time, and as the car turned a corner, the road rose steeply, dwindling into the distance. "This can't be right," Dan muttered to the empty car. "Must have taken a wrong turn." He glared briefly at the old phone on the passenger seat. Until today, he'd had the use of the latest Samsung, top of the range. The Samsung had reliably guided him across London in the rush hour, informing him of the best coffee stops along the way. Paired with his watch, the Samsung's elegant graphs and charts had detailed everything from his sleep patterns to the biomechanics of his daily runs, not to mention the calories he'd burned while dashing up the escalators on the underground. But this thing? He wouldn't trust it to send a text message. As for navigating the back roads of rural Devon, you could forget about it. I'd be better off with a road map and a compass, Dan thought. But when he'd picked up his sister's car, it had come equipped with nothing but a fraying picnic rug in the boot and a selection of grit and dried mud in the footwell. Dan tried not to think about his cherished BMW. The warm, comforting sense of satisfaction he'd enjoyed as he'd taken his place behind the wheel. Nevertheless, the memories came unbidden. The succession of company cars, each one more recorded as live for authenticity, folks. Nevertheless, the memories came unbidden. The succession of company cars, each one more luxurious than the last, as he'd risen rapidly through the ranks of the corporate world. His next car, he'd already decided, would have been a Lexus. He knew the exact model he'd wanted. But those days had gone, and who knew whether they'd ever return?